Gotta get my cell phone there. So I'm on here on YouTube as a content creator to present you guys with something that is entertaining. With every content creator, they have something to present to the audience, so that's what makes an audience, right? Like you present something that's interesting to the public. It could be entertainment, it could be education, it could be tapping on a mic of the ASMR stuff that they do, which is, oh my gosh, I can't stand that. And I'm still a very small content creator, and hopefully one day I can get to a level where I can like make some sort of money off this channel, which would be great. And when you get on that level, that's something that you earn. You don't necessarily deserve it. I mean, some people have talents that should be rewarded, but at the end of the day, nobody really deserves anything. You just have to earn it. But in the past, there has been content creators that feel like that they're pretty much God. Like, they could just sit there and do whatever they want, get away with it because they have a lot of subscribers. Honestly, some people should never be famous. A week ago, there was a content creator on YouTube called Eric Van Conover, and he's close to 3 million subscribers, which is crazy. And he was arrested. It wasn't for something small like a jaywalking ticket or, you know, a speeding ticket or something like that. This dude literally got charged for attempted murder. And that's a big no-no for every content creator to keep your nose out of trouble, you know, try to keep your record clean. And in my opinion, you do have somewhat of a responsibility when you have a lot of people looking at your videos and looking up to you. So he was arrested and put into custody. He hasn't uploaded for like almost a month. You could tell that he's been in custody. And the video came out of him at his court date. It was over a Zoom call, and luckily somebody was nice enough to record it and share it on the internet so everybody can point and laugh at this complete unhinged nut job. Before we get into the video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. So the video comes from a news network, so that's how we were able to even see this.
I have everything right here, and it's all been falsified. If anyone dares try to test my mental competence, I will eviscerate every single person with my intelligence right now. And that's not being egotistical.
Police paperwork says the pursuit started after Conover was going 55 in a 35. After 8 miles, Conover stopped and an officer attempted to de-escalate the situation, but Conover allegedly drove at him and hit him in the leg and then sped off for another 28 miles.
That's crazy.
The paperwork says the officer was thrown 40 feet, suffering a leg injury. Conover is facing several charges, including attempted murder.
Mom, thank God, look at me!
Today in court, Conover was outspoken, claiming that he's a public figure because of his nearly 3 million subscribers on YouTube, and saying this was part of a, quote, police sting against him.
So, you got pulled over, you proceeded to keep on going, you hit a police officer, and you're saying it was a sting and they were going against you because you were a famous YouTuber. I never heard about this guy until like yesterday when I found this video. You're not like that. You're not Mr. Beast. You're not known like that. Almost 3 million. Yeah, that's a lot, and that's a lot, and that's a good accomplishment in life to get to that many subscribers. But that's small compared to like the world's population. That's just crazy. Like, you're unhinged if you think that cops are conspiring against you because you're a YouTuber. That's unhinged. There's something wrong with you.
All right.
Okay, Eric.
All right.
They're here to help you.
The state asks that he remains in preventative detention.
You know, the state's position is that when a law enforcement officer signals for you to pull over and stop, you should do so.
He has had a chance to review the police reports in this matter and denies these allegations. He does not agree with the reports as that they are stated.
The defense asked that he be released, saying he's not a threat to the public and has no criminal record. Police say he was arrested Friday night for a separate drunk driving charge, which Conover denies.
I've been sober from alcohol for 1,558 days, so to press me on a DUI, I'm a public figure.
So this guy keeps on just saying, I'm a public figure, I'm a public figure, I'm a public figure. You're full of yourself. You have a lot of pride, and you think you're better than everybody else. And we'll look at his channel in just a moment, because just remember that DUI, what they said about the DUI a day before the incident with him almost killing a police officer. He's sitting there crying like a child. He literally is a child. If you do something that's terrible like that, yeah, I understand it's emotional and you're gonna go to prison, because attempted murder is prison time. That's prison, not jail. You get a slap on the wrist, you get a fine. No, it's prison time. And especially towards a police officer, that's even worse. But just how this man carries himself, it's just crazy how he even has almost 3 million subscribers. It's crazy to me. So this is his YouTube channel. And like I said, it has almost 3 million subscribers right here, as you can see. Looking in his about section, he's pretty much, in his fancy little way of talking, he is a real estate agent. And because if you look at his account, if you look at his profile right here, he shows a lot of expensive houses. That's what he does. That's his whole YouTube platform. He doesn't have an opinion. He doesn't, like, you know, have a following because he talks about his life and his experiences and stuff. It's just all about these fancy houses, and people follow him because it's probably cool. But there's a particular video I want to watch. So remember the DUI? They said that he was arrested previously, the previous day, over a DUI. Well, let's just check out this video. How I sober from alcohol, building legacy, episode 1. And this was a month ago. So clearly he was lying about being sober from alcohol.
1,444 days sober from alcohol today. Welcome to episode number 1 of my podcast, Building Legacy, episode 1.
So it looks like he broke that. So pretty much this is what he does on his content. It looks really nice, really cool, really nice graphics. Everything looks nice. I would, if I didn't know, if I was into this stuff, I would definitely subscribe to this guy. It's just kind of cool to sit back and chill after a long day of work and watch these kind of videos of somebody going through a fancy house. And like, okay, this house is like a castle pretty much. It's like a mansion. It's not even a house, it's a mansion. So this is the reason why he has almost 3 million subscribers, because he does this for a living. Like I said, he doesn't have any controversial opinions from what I see. He's not a talking head for anybody. He's not like an inspirational quote person. Why would a cop go and arrest you because of this? Not unless you had something to hide. Not unless like you were, you know, doing something illegal. Then that would make more sense for them to go after you. But it just seems really weird, and he seems really unhinged in his videos when he's saying that people are coming after him because he's an influencer. Brother, this is what you do for a living. It's cool. It's awesome. I can see why you have almost 3 million subscribers. It's awesome. But at the end of the day, the unhinged ranting in a courtroom about how popular you are and how everybody's trying to get you does not look good for you at all. It doesn't look good for you at all. And sorry to say, but if you follow this guy on YouTube, I suggest you just immediately should unfollow this guy. He doesn't deserve your subscription or views. And honestly, you should switch that subscription for my subscription on this channel. That'd be cool. But all jokes aside, I don't care how bad of a day I'm having. I never had the thought of running over a cop to get away from them. I never had that thought in my life. I don't care how bad of a mood I'm in. I never thought to hit somebody with my car because I'm just having a bad day. Never in my life. And this guy is clearly unhinged. Clearly he had some demons going on in the backgrounds of these videos. And all in all, it's just sad to see people who get a following on YouTube and they think they're Mr. Beast. Like they think they're the greatest thing ever. And it's kind of frustrating and annoying because it does make YouTubers look bad, because most of us aren't like that, trust me. There's a lot of humble, big YouTubers on this platform. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think he's an unhinged lunatic, or do you think that the cops are really going after him because he's popular on YouTube? You be the decider of that. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.